Life with Ben, only on PTV.
We're back with another crafting video with Sherry. So what are we working on here?
Well, you wanted to try your hand at something that I've been working on, which is a new process for me again, which is going to be a wreath that is not as big as the ones I've been making. And it's and it's done with something that's called mesh tubing, which is, it looks like a snake in all different colors. And it's metallic and stretchy, and it's really been fun to learn how to work with it. So Ben wanted to do a wreath that would double for St. Patrick's Day, but would also work in well with our favorite baseball team, the Oakland A's, which their colors are green and gold.
Yeah.
Yay, go A's.
And provided any type of issues with COVID this year, we should get in an entirely full baseball season.
I am so excited.
This has got to be ready to go.
So excited.
Yeah. All right. So what are we doing here? I see like different colors. We've got like different greens. We've got a little bit of gold in here. So what are we doing here?
What this entails is taking 3 pieces of tubing, which are 28 inches long each. And when you're cutting them, you have to be careful because you can't stretch them.
Okay.
Otherwise they come up too short and then you're sunk.
Oh, okay.
Now what I did with this wreath is I made 3 different bundles, and this is what the bundles look like. So you take 3 pieces and
so this is one
bundle
of colors. This is a different bundle here where this one has a little bit of gold.
Yeah, this bundle has 2 dark green and 1 light green.
Okay. This has 1 dark, 1 light, and 1 gold.
And then the ones we're working on now have 2 light and 1 dark green.
Okay.
Now this,
I've never done this, so this is going to be just like doing PTV Live, where Sherry's going to be showing me how to do some crafting on the fly.
and believe it or not, it takes a lot of this tubing. It's deceptive.
Yeah.
We're using an 8-inch wreath, which is kind of difficult to see, but it's an 8-inch wreath. So it's not a real big one, but finished it's about 12 inches, I would say, in diameter.
Yeah, because you've got from side to side about a foot.
And this particular wreath has 3 sections in it. And if you can see, this is one section between my fingers. There's a crossbar there, and then there's a crossbar there and a crossbar there. And in each one of these sections, there are 10 of these bundles.
Okay, so we're working on
the last section.
So we have to make 4 of these things? Because there are 3 of these.
There's going to be one extra.
Okay.
Yeah, there'll be one extra.
All right.
So what you're going to do is grab 3 of those.
Okay.
And I'll take 3 and I'll walk you through this. Now, you might notice sometimes there's a part of this meshing that comes flattened out because just of the way it's packaged and folded. If you take it and just kind of twist it and push it together and just work with it, it brings it back to life, believe it or not. It's kind of an amazing thing.
Looks like an earthworm.
It does. See? It brings it back so that it's workable.
Look, it bounces back into shape.
Yeah. So take 3 of them, and it doesn't matter how you put them in.
All right.
Let's see, you're going to need a pipe cleaner. So these are, like I said, 28 inches long.
Okay.
The pipe cleaners have been cut to 6 inches because you don't need a full pipe cleaner for these.
All right.
Okay, so what you're going to do is, you're probably going to have to mirror image me because I'm left-handed, you're right-handed.
All right.
So you take about 2 inches of it.
Uh-huh.
Just hold it and then bring over a loop that's, about 2 inches.
Like that?
I'd make it a little bit smaller because you're going to have to do this 4 times with this with the length of mesh that you have.
Okay, so like that.
Yeah.
All
And then you just bring it over again. You can bring it under, you can bring it over, whichever way the mesh wants to go.
What do you mean bring it under or bring it over?
You're going to
Is
make
this-
another loop.
Okay, is it going to be the opposite side?
The opposite side, kind of like a ribbon.
Okay,
A bow is basically what you're making.
okay, like that.
Yeah. And then pinch it together.
Okay,
Then you're going to bring
bring it back again.
again. And like I said, it doesn't matter which way, just let it kind of go whichever way it wants, but you're going to want to try and make sure that it's about the same length as the ones you had before.
Yeah, and then one more time.
And then one more time. So that it looks like this.
Oop. Slips.
It does, it's very slippery. You have to be very,
Okay,
okay. So then you get your pipe cleaner and kind of bend it so that
like
you've
a
got
U.
it. Yeah, so you've got the middle.
Uh-huh.
You're going to put the pipe cleaner around it.
Uh-huh. And then
Bring it under, hold it with your finger,
What do you mean bring it under?
underneath your finger. So that, yeah, like that.
Okay.
But then what you're going to do is before you start twisting it, you're going to pull it down like this to make sure that your loops are fairly even. So hang on to the pipe cleaner. All thumbs, Ben.
Does this look okay? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
then instead of twisting the pipe cleaner,
Mhm.
what you're going to do is cross it and twist the bundle.
Cross it and
Twist the bundle. Just
bun-
hold the pipe cleaner and twist the bundle.
and the bundle will start taking the pipe cleaner.
And it tightens it. Okay, that should be enough. Just a few. And see, it's tighter than if you were to do the
So I wind up with something
traditional.
like that.
Yeah. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take it and let's see, this is number 3 that we're working on, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we need a number 2 next to the gold.
You said number 2.
Stop! Okay, so give us one of
But
these.
number 2.
Yeah.
I said it.
And you're going to put it over the middle frame, middle wire of the frame.
Okay.
Get everything out of the way.
Okay. Let's just put this down like this so you can see what's going on.
So you're going to put it on like that.
Uh-huh.
And then what I like to do, being that this frame is so little and it's hard to get them tight, I again will hold the pipe cleaner
Uh-huh.
and just twist the frame.
Wow. So you go against what your instincts tell you to do
Yep.
and do
Yep.
kind of bundle the entire package instead of using the pipe cleaner itself.
Right. And it still will give, but then you're going to take one of the ones that we just made, which is number 3.
Okay.
You're going to do the same thing. So if you want to, you can go ahead and try that. And you're going to try and get it as close to the other one as you can.
Okay, so got
You got them?
that.
And you got to hold them nice and tight. And then just turn the,
and turn the wreath.
yeah, just turn the wreath 2 or 3 times. You don't want to do it too much, because if you do it too much, then you
It'll
break
get
the
too-
pipe cleaner.
Too tight, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's got a little bit of give.
Yep. So that's number,
That was number 3.
okay.
Now we need a number 1.
So now you do a number 1 again
It's the number 1.
and put it right next to it.
Now, we have all these pipe cleaners sticking up here. What do we do with these?
What I've been doing is I take them and I just start, it's kind of like braiding actually.
Well, I've never had to braid anything, so
Yeah, so what you do is you just start
you just twist them
wrapping
together.
wrapping them around each other.
Well, I'll let you finish that.
Let me finish this up.
Yeah.
And then what you want to do is you want to make sure that all of your pieces like this
Mhm.
are underneath.
Oh, all of the tubing
All of the tubing you want to make sure is underneath the
underneath the frame.
Yeah.
instead of sticking out.
Although this one,
That could probably be trimmed back, right?
we'll trim that right now because it's in the back.
Okay.
So that's what that looks like. And then you're gonna start trimming away at it
On the front.
on the front.
All right. We're just about
Like
there,
giving
I
a
think.
chia pet,
Maybe this one.
giving a chia pet a trim. That's what it's like.
Okay, now is there a definite top to this?
No, there isn't, because you kind of
But
varied the colors in it.
this is kind of the result. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like something you would scrub yourself with in the shower using body wash.
It does. It looks like a loofah.
Like a giant loofah right there
Now-
on a wreath.
Do you want to show them what it looks like with the baseball helmet in it first?
Yeah.
Because this will be...
This is what I'm gonna be using it for most of the season, because I am an Oakland A's.
Go A's.
I'm an Oakland A's fan. I got this helmet for Christmas from my friend Sean. I wanted to find a way to use it. And instead of sitting it on top of Lofi back here, which it looks really stupid, it looks really nice in the wreath. So I think this is what I'm going to be using it for all season long.
Let's see, hold it up straight. Go! So that you'll see what it's going to look like hanging.
Yep. And there we are.
But for St. Patrick's Day, Ben wanted a shamrock in it, so he chose this one.
And there
and
we are.
there you are. So,
So-
there's another episode of me trying to teach Ben how to do something crafty.
Remember, adventure is out there.